We are underway, MEAC football. Just 2 games left in this regular season. Delaware State gets the ball from the 10-yard line. And a short return, shy of the 25, and that's where Delaware State will have the football offensively. Jaden Salre will get the start at quarterback, and there's the handoff of that running game as that's what they do, and you said it. You know, you don't want to get away from something that you do so well, and they run it on the first down, and a good first down run there by Gillis. So that's a first down for the Hornets on their opening drive, and they started fast last week against Morgan State, drove right down the field and got the touchdown, but then the offense sputtered after that. Speaking of sputtering, in the backfield, tackle for a loss that time as the defense, Miles, comes up to make the play for Howard. Starks, here comes pressure. Fights it off and fires the football straight up in the air to the Howard sideline and made it all the way to the bleachers. And incomplete. The pressure was coming there by the Hornets. Of course, they had a school record, 598 yards rushing against South Connecticut State here on homecoming. 37 carries. The total offense that day, 781 yards. Running straight up the middle for good positive yards as they bring in Bennett. So we've seen Bennett twice. He's coming in just to run the football. Bison show pressure. Handoff comes this side. Plenty of running room up the middle. Spinning down inside the 10-yard line. Explosive run there by the Hornets, and what a great job.
Boykin was able to accelerate through the hole. This is a third back that we don't talk enough about. He's someone that has that acceleration that you look for, and when you have a lane like that, you saw that just part ways like I-95 going north or south, he was able to run right through it.
As Howard takes over after the fumble recovery. Starks fires and has his first completion, short pass, and a gain of about 2 yards on that pass play. Allen will punt from his 5-yard line. Good punt. Fair catch called for at the 38-yard line. Scoreless game in Delaware. Bragging rights in the MEAC on the line. Salre back in now after Bennett had that 15-yard run up to the 30-yard line. Handoff goes inside. Bread and butter to Gillis. Gillis last week, he struggled a little bit against Morgan. 11 carries for only 5 yards a week ago. 3 drives, got him to turn it over on downs. They got a fumble and then had to force him to punt on a last opportunity. So the Bison defense has played well. Handoff to Kearney. Gets a yard. 30 for the Hornets. Bennett keeps it himself, tries to find the end zone, and he is short. He has 9 rushing touchdowns this season. Emery was looking for his 10th, but I don't think he got it. Reed Benton, a look at him, the junior from Baltimore, Maryland.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, number 3. That 15-yard penalty. Replay. The down counts. 3rd down.
34-yard attempt for Patrick Fisher Butler. He missed a 36-yarder last week against Morgan. Well, his kick is up, and the kick is good. Our first points of the game. So now 7 of 11 with field goals for Fisher Butler. And the Hornets, they strike first. They lead it 3-0. Coach Vick, the other NFL star coaching in this league, hasn't had the success that Jackson has had, but certainly his team has been in a lot of close games.
It shows you they're on the cusp, and a lot of times the difference between winning and losing in those games is how you handle the situational moments.
So Howard will have the football back. Their offense certainly has not done much, so let's see if they can get something going special teams-wise. And Reagan Jr. spinning out. He's still on his feet. Down the sidelines he goes, looking for the end zone. He's in. There's the spark you need. This offense that has really had a hard time, but there's a penalty marker down at the 42-yard line.
It's unfortunate because that was a fantastic job of breaking the tackle from Patrick Fisher Butler, the kicker, laid a hellacious shot on Reagan.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Kicking team, number 17. Be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
Reagan Jr.'s kickoff return is coming back, and that would have been a big spark for the Bison. That Howard is in business. in the red zone. Handoff goes to Kearney. Kearney picks up 3 yards. This is a 24-yarder for him. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and we are tied at 3-3. So the kickers, both kickers, put points on the board. But first, Delaware State, they want to take care of Howard. 3-3 game with 6:20 to go in the second quarter. Hornets on the return. Good return by Ben.
Defender gets off the field.
November MEAC football. It's intense. Salre to the end zone. Touchdown. And the Hornets have 6.
Good job by your quarterback, Salre. And look at the lane. There's nothing in between him and that red paint in the end zone for the touchdown for Delaware State. Finally able to pay off a drive.
They've been to the red zone a bunch. That's their first touchdown of the game. Wesley's first catch since the Norfolk State game, his 11th catch of the season. And yeah, let's see what they can do in the red zone. It's been tough for him so far inside the 5-yard line, and they get that pass to Jenkins. Bennett has played. He's come in to run the football a couple times for the Hornets. Run a reverse. Nicely played. It was Plum Taylor into the end zone. The redshirt freshman from Long Beach, California.
That's the score. Gives them a 13-point lead, 14-point pending the extra point, which is good. This is exactly what you wanted if you're Delaware State. What a way to end the half with a touchdown. Now we'll see if Howard, with 29 seconds left, to cut into this lead. You saw a big kickoff return.
It just seemed like it was 3-3 a second ago.
He was getting the knockdown.
Cooper, the grad student, played at Robert Morris from Orlando, Florida, the wide receiver for the Bison. And they get it to Cooper. And the completion right there across the 10 to the 9.
Very throwing levels, short, intermediate, deep.
Yeah,
good functional offense.
You probably have to go back to the Morgan State game since their offense has looked this good. Oh, the ball is intercepted. This could be a pick 6 coming the other way. He pulled it down. That's Favors. Wayne Favors the third. Pick 6 for the Hornets.
Outstanding hand-eye coordination by Favors. What a job by number 2 with a pick off with one hand. Corral it right here, and it's off and running because no one's out there. Just him and the quarterback, Tyreek Starks, and he's getting a good block by his teammate.
Roberts to punt from his 11. Hunter takes the punt for the Bison and a 4-yard return and gets out of bounds.
6 seconds and counting on the play clock.
The only points in this second half, it was the pick 6 by the Hornets. Run up the middle on third down. Last week, first time all season under 200 yards. They were held under 200 yards. Starks, the pass. That's the completion to Kearney out of the backfield.
Starks' pass.
I like it fried.
Okay, my guy.
Yeah, that's you.
You've been doing HBCU games for a long time, Phil. I knew the answer already.
Yeah, I started frying the turkey about 8 years ago. Starts to throw it downfield, has a man but 2 Hornets defenders, and he came back and caught the ball. How did he do it? Wow, Cooper comes back. 2nd and 10. That's Kearney. Gets a couple. Defense is not giving up a touchdown, just the 2 field goals. This Delaware State defense. Oh, big hit from the blind side and a sack. Didn't see him coming, and comes up with the huge sack. Perkins. Perkins' 2nd sack of the season. 4th down. Has the completion and another big hit. the catch by Kearney, and he was hit immediately. Our guy, the center.
He just want to go home, close the door, don't talk to nobody.
Nope.
Just start Sunday off on the right foot.
He's done. 3rd and 5 for the Hornets. There's a first down and a whole lot more. Plenty of running room down to the right side. And he sneaks into the game. You don't know when Bennett's going to come in, but when he does, he can run it. He was there last night. Beautiful hotel. Great people, great staff. The completion right there at midfield. Plenty of running room down the sidelines, and then stops and gets on out of bounds is Roan, who had a busy first half, his first catch of the second half. High snap. That could be trouble. Firing it to the end zone and a catch. Are you kidding me? Stewart with the catch. But a flag is down. Nathan Stewart. That reminded me of the Indiana catch last week against Penn State.
Is it going to be OPI or DPI? OPI.
It started with the snap over the head.
Pass interference. Offense, number 11. 15-yard penalty.
It still goes on the highlight tape, though.
Look at that.
That's a great job. I mean,
so pass interference on Nathan Stewart, the wide receiver. You see the push.
you know, I mean,
4:14 to go. Salray throws to the end zone. Incomplete.
Illegal touching. Offense. The receiver went out of bounds and was the first to touch the pass. That comes with a loss of down at the previous spot. 3rd down.
3rd and 15. Backyard football here. That looked like a Thanksgiving Day game.
Well, I'm thankful that he stayed in bounds.
Yeah. Bennett was in there at quarterback, and he just was, well, maybe running some clock. This will be a 39-yarder. He missed a 36-yarder last week. His longest is 40. 39-yarder is up, and the kick is good. Delaware State has a shot to be a part of it. High pass. Ball is caught at the 40-yard line. Just threw it over the defender. Coming up to make another catch is Hunter. He's the leading receiver. Now with his 7th or 8th grab of the game.
Again, just a nice layered throw over top of coverage for Tariq Starks, man. Impressive.
Starks again to throw. Fires downfield as a man wide open. Down the sidelines he goes. He's going to the end zone for the first score. Touchdown of the game for the Bison. That is Cooper with his first touchdown of the season for the grad student. For the Bison here this afternoon. The extra point is up and good. Salray 7 of 13, 144 yards. Plenty of running room up the middle. There he goes. Touchdown Hornets. How about that? Second rushing touchdown of the game for the quarterback. And there's a flag down.
During the run, holding. Offense, number 16. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
So first down and 6. Gillis kicks it to the outside. Second gear from him, and he picks up 11 yards for Gillis.
So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing is who can win within the margins, who can minimize the mistakes to come out on top, because the stakes are high.
They're very high.
You have the Celebration Bowl right there at your fingertips. Who can lock in for 60 minutes and get it done?
So next week right here at Dover, Delaware, you're going to see.
And you saw that was a great job on the sideline. You're seeing from head coach Deshaun Jackson of Delaware State telling his guys just go straight to the locker room.
Yep.
He recognizes how significant this was for them in terms of the chippiness. So he's getting his guys out of harm's way and getting them to go to the locker room.
And you brought that up early, that would be the smartest thing to do. No handshake, just get your team off into the locker room. Because Delaware State, they're still undefeated in MEAC play, and they'll play for the MEAC championship and right to go to the Celebration Bowl right here at home next week here in Dover, Delaware. South Carolina State will come in, the defending MEAC champs, with everything on the line.
Yep.
So Delaware State, who was held, there's the backflip to end the game. Delaware State, they get their 5th win in a row and stay undefeated in MEAC play. They were scoreless in the first quarter, but they pulled it together, and there's Coach Jack getting his team off the field because he knows there's a big game next week. They don't want to have anyone not available next week.